Packer team as we interplay here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
His game last week reminded me of the old song, accentuate the positive. Because that's about all he did, right?
Yeah.
3 touchdown passes, over 300 yards in the air. Receivers happy.
And they got the win.
Got the win. If you're a running back who likes to catch passes, they're happy as well. Big-time game.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Well, you get a look at their key inactives for this week's game, and Charles, clearly you don't want to have any of these guys unavailable, especially when you're where they're at fighting for a playoff spot.
I agree, because the postseason is on the line. So you've got to overcome the injuries and find a way to win. And the only way to do that, the guys available have to step up. What's that mantra in the NFL? Next man up. This is their opportunity.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun. Love. That's taken in by Golden. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. On play action. Love to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
On the second and 11 at the Cowboys' 26-yard line.
Set, go.
Now Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now third down and 6 to go.
Brings up third and
Love. That is caught. That's a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, his second touchdown on the season. And the Packers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here now the Cowboy offense onto the field to get their first crack at it. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
And he made both sides happy last week, didn't he?
3 and 3.
I mean, his guys, they caught 3 touchdown passes, but he threw 3 interceptions. Got to get off of that schneid and get back to just throwing touchdown passes and taking care of the ball better.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
back at the 15-yard line.
Second and 14. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 14.
Looking to throw. Phillips. He finds his man, complete. That's Horton. And some room to work. He may go. Touchdown, Cowboys. Torrey Horton, 70 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Well, now how about this return? And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Packers offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, stay. 10 black.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jahad Campbell coming in for that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7.
50, green. Cut, go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Reed. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. Phillips. And the Packers give him nowhere to go. They bring him down.
A loss of 9 yards.
Here's Phillips from the gun on 3rd down. And down he'll go at the 25. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. They'll run up the middle here with Blue. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works him past the 50. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. They'll try and run again with Blue. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. Phillips. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a 1st.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
On to give, this is Blue. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Phillips. Right side, he finds his receiver, Horton. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and goal, Dallas.
Blue will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Touchdown.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
With kicker on for the point after.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game.
He's got a man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
This is Marshall. And he'll work down inside the 45. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Check white.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Set, ready. Black, 95.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Ready.
Love looking to throw it. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
What is cool? Shit is so
Here we go. Here we go. Ready. 38. Ready.
Here's Love. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he's been one of the most consistent pieces of their offense all year long, no doubt. Shouldn't be much of a surprise then to see him among the league leaders in rushing here late in the season. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They go with blue between the tackles. And he's able to plow forward out to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 7-yard gain.
They'll try to run for it with blue. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Why am I not blocking? This is crazy. This shit is so
The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Looking to throw. Phillips. He finds his man complete. That's Horton. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Phillips from the gun on 3rd down. That's complete to Palmer. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Operating from the gun, Phillips.
Oh, get the fuck out of here. I knew he was going to cheat. How the fuck out of here?
The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. Throwing, Love. He's across midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
52 blue.
Love now. And that's going to be incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he will get this into the end zone.
No pressure. Look at this. I'm blitzing. No fucking pressure. Everybody just look at that.
Touchdown, Green Bay. Jaden Reed, 38 yards. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
That's good for Cowboys. First down. First and 10.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to air one out. Oh, that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Back.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
From the gun on third down, Phillips. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up fourth down. They're going to try and throw. That's again complete to Palmer. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
Problem is this.
To throw now, here's Love.
I guess he took care of it. He's supposed to take care of it.
Back about the 37-yard line. That's
So
sack. It goes to
he got
offense.
JB, his company, helping him get his right to carry.
So second and long, and got to be
But
careful
he
not to
just keep
fall
going
out of
stupid
field
shit,
goal
right?
range.
You know he was carrying that gun in the job.
Another try after the first down sack.
Not in the gun in the job.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
JB was so fucking mad. JB, what the fuck?
Thought he was going deep, then curled it
Told
back
him, like,
inside
you
for
put
a
it
nice
like
completion.
DB's love when
I
they pump the
could
brakes,
just say
don't
that.
they?
That's really a whole
I could, write the purchase.
Just go.
So he come ass decided to carry the
That's
gun
going to be
in the job.
incomplete. The contact
At the
there enough to
hospital.
jar that ball free.
And then got
and
mad
it
when
brings
they
up
pushed
fourth
up on him.
down.
Tyler Luke on for the
Had an
field
attitude.
goal. A 44-yard
Had an
And
attitude.
his kick is right there. It's good.
I ain't never seen nothing like that. I couldn't believe
In
it.
the end, the offense stalls out.
I was like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball
So
all out after that,
Frazier said
they didn't
that
even get a first down.
he wanted to get down here with
He'll be
y'all.
out of bounds across the
He was
25.
like, Frazier said he came to him like, yo, I'm playing him.
Now here come the Cowboys.
See what you can do for me.
They're down
Frazier,
now
I said,
24-14. Work to
split
do
him
as they
with
come
they
up
told
on
him no.
first and
I'm
10.
like, you know what? That might be
That's taken in by
it might not
Palmer.
be such a bad thing. It might not be for
And he
everybody.
takes this up to the 40-yard line before
Frazier
being
like,
corralled.
Frazier was like, nah,
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
some help. I said, Frazier,
This is what they're going to need
I
more
hear
of.
everything you
It's the
said.
third quarter.
But you know, just like I know you can't help
You've got to
everybody.
come out with a renewed sense of purpose, and that's a nice way to kick off the drive with good yardage and the first down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Now a shotgun handoff. Blue. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On third down, they run with Blue. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Now Phillips throwing on fourth down. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
Oh.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 10.
On first down, it's Blue.
That's what you got.
He sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 2.
Back to throw. Phillips. Open man, it's Palmer. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Operating from the gun, Phillips. He finds his man. That's Palmer.
I wonder did that shit happen over by the park. I remember somebody crashing to a whole bunch of cars.
Receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game.
Okay, I remember that.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
He was a correction officer at the time for 12 years. Done.
They hand it off. It's Blue. And he stopped immediately there. And quickly they get to the line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
Second and 11.
at the Packers 16-yard line.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score.
I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes to Muggsy,
So
I
they get
understand
their
your
tight
point.
end away from the line to the outside, and
be
he
a little
works his
child.
way in
He'll
for
be a
6.
piece of work,
Tight ends
but
are
from
not
the
just
heart. That's all you
blockers
can do.
anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bulling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting
I
how
even
people
said
are
to
using the
Frazier, I
strategy
said, there's
nowadays,
money
though,
to
isn't
be
it?
made
It
right
really
now
is, and I
in
don't
the
know how
hospital.
much
He
that
can work all
one,
he
that particular
wants.
play factor
He can work all day he wants.
PAT moving back in 15-16.
He got this
that kind of changed
attitude
things
where
up.
Sergeant Brown,
Really a part of
first
everyone's
year,
strategy now. When I talk with
give him
coaches and when we
attitude,
sit with them,
which I
they
don't
always
really
talk about
understand.
they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really
catch the
did
man in
before.
the park. You want to whoop his ass. I said, much.
Throwing to start the drive. Love.
He's the guy that they hired. They made him a supervisor. He might have been there. He been going up for how many years? So when he first came there, he used to park the car. Was he there when they started doing valet parking? So he used to be a valet. Had a conversation with Stokes, and Stokes had brought him in. He's a nice guy.
And he is out of bounds right
Been
around
with
the
us
30.
since that time.
They need 2. Here's third
Nice
down.
guy. Yeah.
In motion, the tight end.
They came on.
From the gun
Scott
on third
started
down.
foul.
Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game,
and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field.
I mean, but at the end of the day, he ain't had none of the good things to say about you. He might have came from the good things.
Touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6
at the end of the day,
you
left on your own bird. So like nobody, I ain't never heard nobody say like, hey, remember right here, he wasn't shit. I ain't never,
specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to
I ain't never heard that. It was always, damn, we had Raheem here, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying?
Second and 5. He finds his man complete.
Yeah,
that's
that good shit.
That good shit. Like they're gonna be in the
we held that shit down for years. 73 shift on the weekends. Yeah. We held that shit down for years on first shift on weekends. Shit, they get back to that shit.
He will have a Cowboys first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
We got Brown. What's his name? Shit, fuck is his name?
Now on first down, he'll
damn,
drop
Rob,
the throw.
he retired from North, and
his
he was
man
working up the reps. He was working up the court.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the
Sauce,
third quarter of action.
Damn shame.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. You're watching
he do some Sundays, not all the time. Some Sundays.
Back now at Lambeau. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been
Brown,
one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And he's fortunate to get anything from that, given the yard up to the 49.
Howard, you know Howard, right? She a correction officer. Light skin. We'll send you a picture of her. Pretty good.
And it's a short one here.
Light skin, those last they say she get.
A field goal from this spot.
Saturdays and Sundays during the week. She's solid though.
On 3rd down.
She's doing good. She's solid.
Looking to throw. Phillips. Oh, he tries to force it. It's intercepted.
He tried. He filled out for the lieutenant position. He didn't get it.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, the ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
Yeah, ask D, Sergeant Westbrook, all of us. Should he go for it? I had told him go for it.
Uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out.
They hired somebody from outside.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They got to get going.
Let's go. Yellow, quick, ready.
Used to work with Kelly.
It's
Yep.
That's caught downfield. It's Golden. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34.
One of the officers, with a lot of change.
Williams.
Good action. You ever did
now the Cowboys going to burn the
37.
first of their timeouts.
Plus, he's like, nah,
and as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take them
when you start getting in the field doing stuff,
off the
then you
play,
try to make
fake
some
love.
change.
Got a man and he hits him in stride.
I told him.
And he'll go out
You
of
wear a
bounds
suit.
in the red
You
zone
don't plan on
just
taking
inside the
that
20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Black, 95.
Now Love. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tucker Kraft, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Packers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. 5 plays there on that drive. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Cowboys offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They know where to point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Really?
Brings up second and 9.
Back to throw. Phillips. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And they get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
What?
They run with blue.
Oh, wow.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
He finds his man complete. That's Horton. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Here's second and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll look to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. They'll get it inside the 20. And they'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one goes for 8 yards. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
First down, Dallas.
Back to throw again. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Didn't open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
What's when he said,
in the red zone, precision is the watch
sit your
word. If the
ass
throw's a
down.
little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Fighting, but he won't get too
This
far.
arm, this
That's all down to the 2.
you don't got the red, you gotta have the red solo part,
Second and
right?
goal.
Brings up second
You
and
got that.
Looking to throw. Phillips.
You got that.
And
You
he
can.
as he
You did hit
releases
him
it,
up.
and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown.
I think you told
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the
I don't
ball
know
back.
if you told him now, good, or you got a conversation with him.
And able to get this across the
It's still
20,
good.
but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
Tell me you don't want to come
The
back.
field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game. And on this kind of football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
So like I told you, Rob, this is the conversation they were supposed to have early. You know what I mean?
Be like a jackhammer out there on that
They
side
really
of the
wanted him
ball.
to go.
But
They
here's
really
what
wanted
the
him to
deal
stay.
is.
They put the
I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. They've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
We just can't get past
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. To pass, here's Jordan Love. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So now the Cowboys down by 6. A minute 46 to go. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. He'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Wow.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started.
Not flying.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
From the 17, they work on 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
Get the fuck! No, he floated the ball!
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he has a Packer 1st down. And that should be the one that finishes the script. 10 yards is the pickup there. And that should just about put a bow on this one.
At the 23-yard line.
Ready. 45. White.
all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the best.